previously on
Slay the princess.
I had to pick that. Oh.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You've already lost the battle.
What?
The princess tower. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing
They should have had the blade.
It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Okay.
I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing.
I was actually hoping I was like a level 8 monk at this point.
Disappointed in us?
Kneel.
No. Hey, there we go.
But the words don't leave your mouth. Instead, your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
Oh boy.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
Can we choke her out?
Speak.
The last time we met, nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I'd trust to deal with her.
Huh.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then. And there's nothing
she was just
we
a
can
regular
do to
human,
stop her
at least I
now.
thought back then.
It's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before, and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? That's worrying. Whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
I do want to kill her. Remain silent.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
Can she do that? There's nothing she can't do.
Shut up, Broken.
Confused, meek, a chorus of submissive indecision. Is that why you came to me unarmed? It doesn't matter. All of it is easily brushed aside. And there it is. I am destined to end the world.
So she knows.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Oh no, I won't.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
We're not doing that. Let me see. What happened? What happened to you after I died? No, we're not pledging. Certainly not doing that. What do you... Everything to explore. We won't admit to dying just yet. I have questions for you before I decide anything. No. Here. What would you have me do? What would you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Yeah, right. Just break them yourself.
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
Voice of the hero is making sense.
That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound
Her
to
fingers
become.
are wicked.
It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn.
What if this is happening because of the
Submit now, submit later.
me breaking the
It
fourth
makes
wall,
no
so to speak?
difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
You're supposed to know. No. What happens to you? No. That's reason. Alright, we'll try this one.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
No, hell with that. Alright, we're down to these two options. Obviously, we're not doing this one, because we're not Jon Snow. We're gonna do this one.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Okay. Oh, come on. That's the only option? What did I... It's because I left the knife. Wish I would have saved it. Oh, man. Alright. We're gonna have to pledge.
Your will was so easily broken.
Oh.
Am I that magnificent?
I thought... Okay, so the knife...
All you need to do now is break my chains.
The knife is,
If
symbolic.
this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
She got the
Is
pits
she
that don't
talking
lie.
about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are.
She's talking to the
You're
narrator.
mine.
Uh-oh.
Rise, my little bird.
She got the narrator.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Uh-oh.
Break my chains.
No.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
I have to. It's over. No. What happens then?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe.
This is like omnipotent
always
princess.
Believed.
All you
All
have to
you have to
do
do
is open the last door to your heart.
Never.
It's easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever. Please, don't do this.
Shit. Explore. I have to. It's over. I'm sorry. I'm not. Okay, let's hold off breaking her chains.
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be. And it is good. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just going to go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back.
That's hilarious. That's exactly what I was thinking. Right? We can't do shit. Alright, so this has got to happen. This is supposed to be linear right now, because I was getting kind of frustrated that I really can't do anything else. It's telling me right here, break her chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
She is gigantic.
Nothing, and then everything.
Well, I gotta take her hand. Oh. Huh. But you do not take her hand. Oh.
Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Then for me, you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Believe me, not for me. It'll be okay. Well. Alright, you should have hero.
If you say so, we'll trust you. A mercy.
So, silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. They were a creature. You've grown. Find yourself alone, quiet once again. See to oh. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Riddle. I don't think she knows much more than me. That's kind of the impression it gives. Something. I want to kill you, right? It goes back. I like this one. I'm pretty sure we're going to pick this one. Well, when I get back, you have to be kinder to me than anyone else. Thank you. No. What? Okay. There's a lot of it's a lot of choices. Probably let me say most of these before. Oh, attack entity. If it keeps going, I'm gonna pick that one. I feel like I'm being led on to some degree.
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Don't think so. I'm getting sick of your shit. You're actually right.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Alright, let's get this
The
over with.
vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
We know what we need to do, boys. Oh. Okay, we're not high enough level.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
No, she's not kind. I don't know where that's coming from. Actually, this is something I do want to know, because I noticed that some options were locked off for me. I couldn't walk away from the cabin this last time.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen,
Okay.
and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread. Eyes close in reflection.
I see.
Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Change is the only path forward. So, then what will you do? Find
With
out
every
your intentions.
gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
So I wonder
I
if
cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
if the princess and this thing
But
are
in
two
this
different
moment,
entities tied.
All I want
together
is to know
somehow.
myself and to know you.
I wonder if this is like. I wonder if. This game is deep. Alright, my take real quick is that the princess and me are entities of some kind, and we have these vessels. So the entities are constant, but the vessels are variables. But we're linked to them, like we're hardwired to these temporary vessels, right? And the temporary vessels, as they're variables, influence the constant entities, right? So for me, the player is tied to temporary vessels, which have these variables. Like this last one I was in had the Jon Snow in them, right? It's like, oh, just bow, we can't do anything, which limited what I can do as the entity. I think the same goes for her. So, with that thought in place, I think what we need to do is identify the princess and what variables are in place when you interact with her. That's what I think. Because so we can kill her. Okay. Alright, I'm on I got a path now. Alright. About me. About me. do want to hurt you? Any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is dominance.
There we
A
go.
figure capable of bending everything to her will.
Oh, her.
She will make for an overwhelming heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
That's helpful. That's the next variable for the princess. Want to hurt you. Okay.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side.
What?
For I would not know your absence.
Why is she Is she just lonely? I'm not gonna destroy my body. I'm not gonna ask her what she wants because I don't trust her entity. Kinder to me, we're not gonna say that. Okay. You're alone without sensation. So every time I ask her about me, she talks about herself. And that's something I'm not ready to commit a theory to, so I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Huh.
We will meet again.
Alright, that's abrupt.